Board Games booth, and I'm here with, I guess I can call you my old pal now since we've known each other over a year. We're back in the Mesa Board Games booth, and we're talking about Kosmonauts, their latest title. Now this game is a game that comes to us from a designer that is not you. Now, this is kind of an unusual thing because in the past we've talked about Ragami, we've talked about Vintage in some of your other games. You're stretching out now and you found a Russian designer with a name like Kosmonauts, no surprise there.
Yeah.
Maybe tell us a little bit about that process of finding a new game designer to work with at Mesa, and then tell us a little bit about how the game works.
Okay, the strategy is obvious, is try to find new designers, hopefully better than me, okay, and to have different approaches and different views about the board games. We met Yuri Yashminikov last year, and he showed us a prototype, and we thought it was very interesting, and during 1 year we worked together, the rules and everything, and thank God.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. We are here with the Kosmonauts game. The game is a race. Each player will have a spaceship. We'll start in Earth, and the objective is to visit all but one planet, and to be the first to arrive to Earth again. Okay, and the interesting thing about the game is the way the ship moves. In the first phase, there will be 4 cards that each player will choose. What the first player will choose that affect all the players. Besides that, important, there are mission cards. Each player will have 3 different missions that, if he accomplish, he gains additional victory points. This is the way you explain. This is the race, but players always have different paths. So because they have different missions to achieve. Okay. But when all the players are doing simultaneous, they plan or his actions. All the players have a card with fuel and hyper fuel and shields. So they pick up to 3 cubes and they put in the mission control or direction rules, whatever you want to call it, here. And when he flies, he moves, for example, 3 in this direction. Okay? Or, for example, you can move 1, 2, 3. Okay, you must always follow this path here.
So this is sort of programming the movement for your ship.
Exactly. And then the next action is all the planets move. So it's a very dynamic game because all the planets are moving constantly.
So they're moving targets, in other words,
yes.
that you're trying to land on. They're not always going to be where you want them to be.
The next round, of course, he changed the first player. He chooses another card that affects all the players. But the interesting thing here, now in the order phase, this fuel that was used will not disappear. Will stay here. Okay? So if you don't do nothing, the ship will move in the same way. 1, 2, 3.
So that program stays put until
you are in the space. Once you use the jets, you move till the end of the universe. So, how do you control your ship? You can add additional cubes, for example, or you can try to break the ship. For example, if you put 2 in the other side, you remove.
They cancel out.
Yes, they cancel each other. When you arrive to a planet, and you must arrive at the perfect count of the ship, you can refuel the ship and you receive a bonus, a token with the victory points. 4 if you are the first, 3 the second, and so on. Sorry about that. And basically this is the main idea of the game. Very simple. It takes 1 hour for players, and it's always changing here. See.
What age group would kids and families could play this
game?
Well,
I think after 8 years old, any kid could play this game.
Seems like it. Now, is the game's available here at the show?
Yes.
And it's available in other stores as well?
It's available. The game is in Germany. Is distributed by Heidelberger. It was a co-production with Mesa Board Games and Heidelberger.
Okay.
So in Germany you find it by Heidelberger, in Portugal by Mesa Board Games, and in Spain also. And we are seeing the chance if this game will go to United States or not. We will see. We are talking with with other editors to see if we do a co-production or not. But anyway, you always can go to our site and buy it from there.
Now, before we leave you, are there any new titles coming out that we don't see here at Essen, but that are in the works or, you know, down the road here, maybe next Essen or other times? Can you give us a little sneak peek at what's down the road for Mesa Board Games?
Well, we are working in 2 games. It's very early to talk about them.
Okay.
But also we were last week at Córdoba Festival de Juegos, and we meet some designers, and we did find 2 prototypes that we are very happy. And probably next year we have a Spanish author. Who knows?
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Well, before we leave, where can people find out more information about Mesa Board Games online?
Online in our site, www.mesaboardgames.pt.
Okay.
And or in the Board Game Geek as usual.
Great. Well, it's awesome to catch up with you again here, and I hope we'll see you. This will just become a regular event here.
Yeah,
we'll check in on you every time.
Okay. See you. Thank you.